And he ended up taking me home with him, and it was 5 other guys in there. I ended up getting raped in his house. Not sexually as far as your private area, only by 5 different guys.
All right, welcome to Mogul State of Mind. We back again with a Mogul State of Mind superstar, a legend. Why don't you tell them who we here with?
I'm dark-skinned London, known as Throat Goat.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it's been a minute since you sat down with us, huh?
Yes.
What's been going on with you?
Nothing working. I just had my first child a year and a half ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So how's parenthood? How's it been treated?
It's good. I mean, it's stressful. I mean, I've been a bachelorette for, 28 years. So having her was just a slow down process for me. But I thank God for it. Okay. I needed it.
So I'm sorry, I'm just gonna ask. You and the father, are y'all together? Or how did that come about? How did you get caught up?
No, we actually co-parent. I met my child's father when I was a dancer, and I think I was just ready to slow down. I was having fun, but it ended up turning into a one-night stand gone wrong. Oh, that's bad. I said that.
Oh, you can't. Hey, that's all right. It happens to the best of them.
But it ended up just being something fun to do, like linking up at the club, and I had my first child with him.
Okay. So who won in the situation, you or him?
I would feel like me. Yeah.
Why'd you?
I needed her. I was broken in a lot of places in my life. I was mentally hurt from a lot of past trauma I went through in certain relationships, and just learning to love myself all over again. And my child just brought out a different love for myself.
Okay. Like looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that's beautiful. Blessings to you. So for those that don't know who you are and what you do, can you kind of tell us who Throat Goat is?
Well, I'm a content creator, and I'm actually known for giving the best, the best. But yeah, I'm a content creator. I started OnlyFans about 3 years ago.
Okay. And just for those that may not be able to pick up on the hints, you say you give the best. What exactly?
Top.
Okay. Top, yeah. Top, yeah. Top, yeah. Top, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so outside of being what you're known for, who is London? Do you have any other talents or hobbies that you like to do?
Well, London, outside of content creating, is a full-time mother. I make my house a home with my daughter. I like cooking. I like traveling. I like waking up, smelling my child, her breath, how she feel. I don't know. That's London. I'm not in the content creator mode when I'm with my daughter. I'm blessed to say I'm a mother. So yeah, that's London. London is a 24-hour parent. I wake up, make breakfast, lunch, and dinner, do it all over again every day. No breaks.
So how would you say it has been adjusted to being a mother?
Ooh. The adjusting part about it is I had to learn how to lose going outside with my friends, living life, having a ball. Even to the point where when I have to do content, I got to pay people. Well, pay my family more so because not no randoms. Pay people to watch my child for a couple of hours for me to go shoot to provide for her. So it's very stressful when you can't go out and have fun as much as you used to, or, can go have a bite to eat with your friends, or just getting up to go when you ready. Spend the night over a person's house and don't have to worry about nobody else but yourself. So yeah, it's very hard.
Yeah, just that sense of just freedom and just living.
Oh baby, that was the best part of it, the freedom part.
So we're doing content and having a daughter. Having that daughter, has it kind of changed your outlook on the content that you create?
Actually, I can actually say probably by the middle of 2026, I will be retiring full time from it, letting it go.
Oh shit, it's like that.
Yeah, I'm saving and I'm kind of going through like my walk with Christ. Like I was telling you earlier, I've been fasting, going through like, my mental with battling from leaving the game. When you make so much amount of money, it's kind of hard to walk away from it. And you like, God, is you gonna be able to provide? Oh, Lord, y'all finna make me get emotional. You like, is you gonna be able to provide what I'm finna walk away from? And it's kind of hard because when you look at your child, it was a difference if you have a boy, but when you have girls, you like, this is who finna watch me grow up, and I don't want her to fall into feeling like you have to do this to be happy or please a man or keep a man to do this type of stuff. And I damn sure don't want you to be in class and somebody show you something that mommy ain't done. So yeah, it's very hard in this lifestyle from what I'm going through, because we're talking about somebody's making $6,000 or $7,000 a month and hitting your peak of making 10. See, this is how I knew when I'm finna get out the game, the devil will bring me more money to say, maybe another year, maybe another 6 months. So when you finally hit that max money that you want to hit, it's like, damn, guys, I'm finna walk away from 10 G's a month. Like, I'm ready to leave the game. But at the same time, I'm like, God, like, either you gonna choose me or you gonna choose these streets. What you gonna do? So it's hard. It's hard because I'm picking my child. I'm battling with God, and I'm also battling with the devil telling me to stay in the game. And the more the money comes, the more you get comfortable, and it's hard. It's hard.
Got you. So when you stop doing content, what's your plan then?
I'm actually finna go back to school for nursing. A lot of people don't know I do home and health care on the side. That's okay. Like one of my hustles I have that. An older woman that stayed by me, she had ended up dying, but I was ended up being her caretaker at the time. And she ended up putting me into where I was making, a pretty good amount of money. It wasn't what I'm used to, but I ended up having more patience. So, now I'm like, I want to go to school for this because I want to open my own house, to have different patients in there. And, if you know about the system, they'll pay for people to have boarding in homes. And so it's like, yeah, I want to go back to school for it.
Okay. So you've been a dancer, a sex worker, a content creator, right? You've been all of those. So
correct.
Can you tell us like each transition that you made, how you made that transition?
Okay. So I met a guy. I ran away from home, and I try to tell a lot of people, no, I didn't have a bad mama. My mom was good. I grew up in a 2-parent household. My real father ended up dying, and I just went through like a wailing point. I ended up meeting a guy who was older than me, and he ended up taking advantage of me. I thought that he really had liked me. I ended up having sex with him, losing my virginity to this person. And one day you getting woken up at your sleep and a nigga telling you go make some money for them. And you're like, make some money? I thought you loved me, I'm 16, 17 years old. So it started from me selling myself, making money with this person, and to the point where I end up, how can I say this? We can be real.
You goddamn right.
I end up jumping in the wrong car with a Hispanic guy walking the streets. And he ended up taking me home with him, and it was 5 other guys in there. I ended up getting raped in his house. Not sexually as far as your private area, and by 5 different guys. I ended up going home to my mama's house, crying, telling her what happened. And that's how I transitioned out of the lifestyle. I ended up leaving the guy who was considered as my pimp, who was beating on me to bring in money, and going back home to my parent. And she was like, okay. But then you get in that household and you start want to be back in the streets because a lot of people don't talk about how your mind fully get used to something that you were doing. So I ended up going into, now I need to make money. I'm graduating from high school now. And after I get out of school, I'm going into the strip club. My first club was, I think it was Lady Love in the South. A lot of people don't know that it was Lady Love in the South. I ended up transitioning from Lady Love to V Live, where I first made my first couple of thousands. I'm like, damn, these bitches is making bank. Because, you in Lady Love and you bringing in $100, $200, that ain't shit. But when you get to the big leagues where you're in the club, and this is around a time where niggas is really having motion, I'm just taking y'all down through memory lane.
Nah, you good. Look, I was one of them niggas. I was an ecstasy nigga. I ain't fucking with because you could get a little bit more bang for your buck. Ecstasy and V-Live, but I'm
and so, if a lot of people don't know that first in V-Live, you really couldn't get naked in V-Live, but you could get naked. And so I was one of them girls that didn't get naked. I didn't like getting naked because at the time I wasn't like, before I got my body done and shit, I wasn't just like all the way boom, 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 the way the new generation look at the body being done. So, like I said, you get in the V-Live and you watching girls, the big known names coming in there and they making probably $6,000 or $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a night. And you like, we just watching money just going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting a job there and I ended up making $2,500 my first night. So I'm like, oh baby, this it. This the one. I'm coming every night dancing now. And that's how I paid for my body to get done. Then it went from them to the cab. And the cab was like my last stop. Like I just retired from the cab like 3 years ago. But the cab was like the holy grail for me. Like that made me so motherfucking bank. I mean, I became a finesser in the cab. The cab taught me how to finesse. Like to the point where niggas are coming there with money, but I would sit there and know enough finessing to tell a nigga, I'm gonna go home with you. If you come from the streets, I work a nigga down to the ground. I'm gonna make a nigga spin that shit. And that's when, okay, so I ended up a lot of people don't know that I ended up transitioning to my name being Throgo because every girl had my name in the club. Chocolate was my original name. So I knew if I made a raunchy ass name, niggas was gonna look. Think about it if you hear Throgo coming to the stage. What the first thing a nigga gonna do? Who the fuck is this? So shit, I made that be my name. And so every time I would hit the stage, niggas be thinking, the first thing, ladies is thinking like, oh, this bitch making money. Niggas is thinking, I want my stuff by this bitch. Like, I gotta go with this some money. So I would be in the club making bank off this fucking name. I would even have the owners tell me, I got some niggas out here that came to see you dance. I changed my name on every platform to Throgo. To the point it went the fuck off. Like I made so much money off just a name and I barely could dance. I couldn't go up a pole. I did 1 or 2 the same dances every fucking day. I put my legs behind my head, shake my ass a couple times, and it was just money. So when I retired, a lot of people don't know, when I retired from dance, I retired with $30,000. That was it. My last day, I was in the club drinking and I was like, God, why the hell am I in here? Like, I don't even know why I'm in here with these people. Like, I looked around and I just felt so lost. Like, I was just, I don't know. The fantasy and the fun and the game just wore it off. Like, I was just like, what the fuck am I doing in this damn strip club? I made my last bag and I told my homegirl that was a bartender, I was like, bitch, I'm not coming back. I'm never coming back again. She was like, bitch, you playing, you'll be back. I'm like, all right, this is my last day. I haven't been back in 3 years.
So what I hear from that is you finessed everybody. You claimed the name Throgo that wasn't given to you and you didn't have those skills when you gave yourself that.
No, I live great head. Don't get me wrong. I say, a bitch ain't fucking with me. I promise you. You think you got something? Don't bring your nigga my way. I promise I'm gonna flush him. You hear me? But it's just, the name, it just was some ranchy ass shit, but I was like, Chad, you hear this shit in the club, I already know a nigga gonna come at they pockets. These niggas, young niggas especially, they think with they dicks. That's the thing. Grown niggas too, but mostly, I came up to the thing about it is this YN shit that they got going on now. Magic coming up with the YNs that's really having motion.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hitting licks, all these niggas coming in there throwing this shit. These young niggas, And I can't lie, the young niggas move like grown men. Cause they was with, that's why I say, these young niggas now, they ready to pay for some. They older niggas like, I got to work this bitch and lie to her and everything. No, the YN saying, look, bitch, how much you gonna charge me? I don't even want to play, but I got a girl at the house. It's like the shit didn't change or something. Like the YNs is the grown men, the grown men is the YNs. Like I don't understand because the YNs, they touching so much money now and having so much jewelry, they don't even want to play with it that long. Like I just want you to get my rocks off and I go back home and slang guns and rap on songs and everything. And you did your job and I'll call you when I need you again.
So, let me ask you this then. So what's the most one of these YNs done spent on your service?
I got a YN that call me every day and he sends me probably like $500 for FaceTimes. But when I finally linked up with him, I got $5,000 out of him. $5K. Yeah. And when I say he the last number 2 seconds. And he does this every once a month. But he's a scammer though. That's the thing. He's scamming. So at first he used to try and be like, well, I can buy you something offline. Send me what you want. Send me your Amazon card. Send me the shoes you want. And I was like, oh, no, baby. I want the cash. That ain't gonna work. Because let me just say, if I give you some, how I know my shit will come? Because you got to take a minute to come to you, especially when you're doing online shipping. This ain't no Amazon process we doing. We doing shipping. I mean, I want you to spend at least a couple thousand on me on this shit. Yeah. So you got to remember, some cards don't go through. No, I want the cash. So when you make all your sales, bring me the cash, and then we can go from there. So that's how I used to do it. I mean, I don't know about these other, but I ain't for no damn purses and shit. You can have you probably brought my own goddamn purse.
I'm sorry, I'm still off for $5,000 for 2 seconds. My man, let me recollect.
I promise you, they don't be giving a damn.
Hey.
Because you gotta remember, a man in their head first before they you. They automatically, especially you making them wait. You making them wait, it's a waiting game. They automatically already saying to themselves, they done beat their thing to you so many times that you already know when they get. And then the thing about it, you got some men that beat they so much to themselves that they don't even want no more. You done made me wait so long that I don't even want you no more. You good. A lot of y'all men should try it anyway. Your head mentally, I promise you, she making you wait so long to get her. By the time you beat your so much to this, I promise you, when you found to get this, you ain't even gonna want it no more. She ain't even worth the wait no more. But I'm a female, so I get what y'all saying. So I mean, hey, I'm on y'all side too. But at the same time, why keep waiting? I might as well go with a bitch that's gonna come already out the rip. Like, oh, it's the truth.
You like a whole.
What? Say, I told y'all. I'm a realist. Right, what? Say. No, I'm a hood for anything.
You know what? Look, this is what I call you. I call you a nigga bitch. That's
what? Say, my partners in the bar call me that. They know. They know what the hell going on.
So out of all the out of dancing, being a sex worker, OnlyFans, which was the most profitable?
OnlyFans. That's what tired me. It's like when you wake up and you make money in your sleep, you like, I never touch a job. That's my problem now. Because I take care of everything off OnlyFans. I post one video. I post one video a month. I don't post multiple. I make my rent out of one video plus interest, sitting back, relaxing. I don't work at all. I don't have to do nothing. The money gonna come. So that's the best thing about it.
Excuse me. All right, so I know that you say you went through that experience, and then you ran away from the dude. So, but how did you get out of the sex work? Like, how did you get away from him? Because I know that's not easy. I know he came looking for you.
So, how I got out of it was my mom. The crazy part about it was my mom was actually friends with the dude. Well, she wasn't friends with my real dad. Was friends with the dude. They all grew up. They used to sell drugs. They used to sell wet. So you remember back in the day, you can get it from the front of my home and get them in straps, big old bottles of wet. My mom and them all ran with him. So when she first seen him, she was like, I really want to say her name, but I know she was like, you know, it's my daughter, like, and I think that's what really fucked him up because he was like, oh, this Stacy daughter, which is my dad. His name's Stacy, but He was like, he couldn't believe it. I think he was just shocked, like, damn, I've been with this man's daughter, like, having her at her doing shit that her dad don't even know. Like, he had so much respect for my daddy that when I did leave him, he had no choice but to respect it. Like, get your ass rolled over around this bitch. I mean, hey, because I know who my mama coming with. So when I left, it was never no problems. Like, I just left. And then that's like I never really got back in the game because I never liked the effect of sleeping with mother, especially if I don't like you. And I got to sit here and lie and deal with you and let you lay on top of me. That's the difference. I'm still a woman first. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, laying down with different people, you got to deal with their spirits. You got to wake up with their attitudes. You know, if you laying with a murderer, a baby killer, you know, you just never know who you're dealing with. I mean, it's the same with anybody that you're dating or whatever. You never know who you're dealing with. But just to be imagined with laying with different people, you never know who you land with. And then all that's bind up in one. It's to the point where my spirit, my face used to look so dark. I looked like I was in the jungle. I was in the streets. And it's just not a good feeling.
Gotcha. So in the pimp game, I know like there's two types of pimping. At least to my knowledge, and to add any more if I'm missing any. But you got gorilla pimping and you got boyfriend pimping.
Correct.
And I know back in the day you had a lot of gorilla pimping, but now it seems like you got a lot of boyfriend pimping.
I feel like it's still like gorilla, but mostly I feel like back in the day was boyfriend. Like it was just boyfriend with they beating your ass. Oh, they gonna tell you they love you and all that. They gonna play the mind games with you. Oh, you so beautiful. You the best thing that happened to me. Everything. That's the part of being a pimp. You gotta stroke your ego because you beat that long enough. They ain't gonna never come back and be loyal. She gonna start stashing money. Gonna start playing with you. So the thing about gorilla pimp, really gorilla pimps are really for these white. You really want to be honest with you. These black can let you beat on it long and keep giving them their money. These gonna damn near hit your ass back. That's some 90s shit. He talking about early 2000s. Man, that's for them white love to get their beat by these. Why you think they out here with us? They like the whole thing of being controlled. They like the what would you say? It's just like slavery. Like I can go so deep off into these. When you see a man with a white, 9 times out of 10, they run the shit. They take whatever they want, go home, slap across her mouth. She gonna have breakfast ready, dinner ready, everything. Ain't gonna be no problems. You do that to a black bitch, you just hippie. We finna call some people. We finna get some shit on. We finna turn this whole house up. That's the difference between black and white people. Women, we just, I don't know. We ain't going for certain shit. White people, they do whatever for they. I ain't mad at you. Do you pop your shit win? I ain't for it. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. You had to damn near beat me a couple times to get it right. I ain't gonna better do it.
I feel you. So let's talk about this. So I'm guessing what you're saying is the biggest difference between gorilla pimping and boyfriend pimping is race. The gorilla pimping for the white ones and then the boyfriend pimping more for the black.
Have you ever seen a black gorilla pimping black house? Or have you seen a bunch of white snow bunnies, I'm talking about pretty blue eyes, getting their ass gorilla pimp? Which one you think it is? So they not gonna abuse the at they, but they damn near gonna brutally, when they whoop they gonna whoop them for real. Black people, the gorilla pimp is not for black people, I'm telling you. I always, when I seen gorilla pimping coming up, because I was in the game, when I seen gorilla pimping coming up, it had some badass white, yellow, like, back then, all this biting and shit, like, I was seeing white hoes with their teeth, ass doing this shit back in the early 2000s. This is like 2015 days. This way for the bodies and shit. Pimps already knew about the game. Like, if you were a real P, your had to be in Houston or you had to be in Atlanta where this shit was on the floor. Like bassinet days and all this shit. Gorilla pimping was for were white. And them, like, that your bitch. Man, them coming. Like, what? Say, y'all play that shit for the black. I'm telling you, I never seen a black pimp, gorilla pimp, no black. They too much problems, bro. You gotta deal with going to jail. Nobody finna be slap you, bitch, and we going to jail because we in public. They do that shit in a white. Think about it. You gotta remember, we cause too much of a scene, black women. We gonna do too much. You gonna damn near lose your whole operation with a bitch. Think about it. When you look at trafficking and shit, all these niggas going to jail for pimping and pandering, who they going to jail behind? You white hoes. Think about it, bro. It makes sense. These niggas ain't going to jail behind no black hoe. We not doing no snitching. That's not even a part of our code as a black community. We ain't calling no police on our shit, all that bullshit. They're for the white hoes. See them niggas in there for pimping and pandering because of white hoes. Unless them niggas for minors, they'll promise they for their white hoes. That's it. And that's either because of nigga called on her, told her she was with you. That if she black, I promise you it's a white hoe that put that in that bitch. What? You crazy? On jail behind no black. Hell no.
Okay, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit right now.
Okay.
Tell us how many pro athletes have you messed with?
Ooh.
We gotta go into names.
About 5. 5. They cool. They spin good. They cool.
Okay.
Yes.
NBA player? Football?
That's in their 5 because I'm going both. I would say 3 football, 2 NBAs, and they wasn't long term to NBAs. But the football players, yeah, they ain't playing no games. They ship them out.
So we're gonna go with the football players over the NBA players. That's the best choice.
Both of them got money. They got way more money than rappers. That's the thing about it. Like, bitches love rappers. Hell, I love rappers. They coming out for us too. But NBA players and football players is way different. Like, you shoot a number at them that's way out to you. Like, well, they like, no problem. When you be on your next flight. That's just how they move. Like, they used to it. And they got at the house, so they real discreet too. They ain't going for that. They just damn near have you at a hotel somewhere far off the water. You don't even know what the hell your said. You just up there fucking. You just be having fun. You hear me? Them men like playing no games. What? Man, it's like I promise you, any bitches out here, if you low by yourself to one of the NBA players, football players, you was a goofy. I promise, shoot a number out there so high that it's gonna make your head spin. I bet you the say, no problem. That's their favorite word, no problem. Now, if you was you don't even look like you worth the profit, they not gonna come out with it. But if you was they know something about you, heard something about you, you look like you used to getting that type of money, they gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But let's say I started off for you. Tell them they give you $15,000-$20,000 and see what they say. Just shoot it out there, and then if they really have emotion and money like that, y'all gonna go back and forth about it. Y'all don't debate. Oh, I can't do 15. I can do 8. I can't do 8. I can do 6. And then you hit a number that you ain't never even got. Cause a lot of y'all ain't used to get no real paper. Y'all ain't no Bernice and y'all ain't no motherfucking Iris and Jada's. So shoot you. Start at 15. Let work his way down to the bottom. If that hit 8, sold. I'm on my way. Where you at? Book the ticket. Don't even play yourself. I promise you. Don't try to keep, cause you ain't hit that number. You ain't never hit it before. I promise you. Take the 8 bands. Turn that to a quarter ounce. Look, I'm just. I'm just saying. But take the 8. I'm telling you. Just shoot the number after. They got it.
Okay. So any politicians say it?
Oh no. Hell no. I ain't with them about.
Why not a politician?
I just don't want you to go back and forth with me on what you think is right and wrong and all that. I'm not here for that. What? You should know about that to them, baby. They're gonna tell you about why you're not supposed to be doing this. What are you supposed to be doing? Oh, no. You got it, baby.
Okay. So how many rappers?
Yeah, I've had my fun by rap. I'll say probably like it ain't high because I dated them. Like I really dated them. I would say about about 8. About 8. Some I probably can't even count, but it's not high and it don't be like on the phone. It's like wow, well. Nah, it's just coming up. You gotta remember, I'm
in respect
30.
to my nigga D, like he said, it'll be with you. You taking all the numbers at times 2.
Yeah. Big D gonna say, oh, 22? I'm like, what? Say, damn. What?
Yeah, we gonna say 8, that means 24.
Yeah.
She said 5, that means 17.
And the only reason why I'm pushing this to age because I might not remember, but yeah, I mean, I had a couple of them. That was cool. Some I've never had sex with. Some of them just called me just over there just to. A lot of the hoes be high out perks, child, EXO, you name it. They own every damn thing. So a lot of them don't even baby get to do nothing with you. A lot of them been a started it off, ain't been a went limp like this, and they just sitting there just smiling, just happy to be there, rolling up. Like a lot of them don't bad to get hard. I promise you. A lot of them be on so many drugs, like it's ridiculous.
So I know we said we weren't gonna get into any specifics.
What?
But, who was the best rapper you've been with? Don't get yourself in trouble. See, look, I'm trying to prep you now. We're gonna cut this out. Don't get yourself in trouble. It media test. Don't.
I can't say. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. But I love you. He know I love him.
All right, so I know there's one person in particular that I've seen some things about. I'm just gonna ask you straight up. So what's up with you and Bossman DLO?
I messed with Bossman DLO one time. We talked on the phone from a lot. Like I was sending him videos of me from my OnlyFans, and he was cool. So he was like, "I'm gonna come down to Dallas." He had a show to do in Dallas. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, he was messing with New Dallas, going down here to do a feature. So if y'all know, he only been to Dallas one time. He's never really been down here. He only been one time. So y'all was knowing right. So I ended up linking up with him. He was staying at it's downtown somewhere. He was staying somewhere downtown. And when I was linking with him, he really was bending over for me. Like, I can't even do it.
When you say bending over, I'm sorry, I'm not that visual. what do you think?
So the coming out about him, like, he like getting his and like that. That's true. He really do. He's like, he'll put his legs behind his head. He'll bend over for you. He gonna do it all. And the tail is so fucking little. Like I don't even know which I house be lying there telling me it's good because it's not. It's really fucking little. But I mean, you should understand it. When they got a big fucking stomach, I mean, a lot of times they don't be working with. But he was real aggressive. That's the only thing I can say. He's very aggressive when it comes to women. And these are facts. He is very fucking aggressive when it comes to women. Like, very rude, disrespectful, call you at your name. And he's easy. Like, he gonna, any bitch jump in his inbox, he's overly going. Like, you can tell, like, he just now getting money. I ain't never really got no play like that. Never really had no, because he's overly going. Like, when you used to having and they like, man, say a bitch in my DMs right now, you be looking at her like, that's cute. I promise you, as soon as you text him one time, he's gonna respond quick.
So let's go back. First of all, what's wrong with a man getting his ass ate?
To each his own. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just.
Good. Look, I got a fiance. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I put my legs back there.
You probably have.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a real freak. I'm get on camera.
It's nothing wrong with it. I feel like it's okay when you're doing it with a woman, but the way I don't respect men who talk so bad about women, but you're a whole bed. Because that's really what it is. Because if you really want to be honest about it, I'm really big dog, so I really hold you at like I was. So yeah, you get your ass out of bed, cool. Just know, lower your tone when you talking to me. That's how I feel. Because if I'm doing like bending and all this handling it,
so you the one doing the bending.
They definitely doing the bending for me because I ain't doing no bending. I promise you.
Okay, gotcha. So what we saying is it's more just about the energy behind it and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like a nigga like, nah, I'll never fuck her, and then sliding in the DMs and trying to fuck her.
For sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and at her, cut it off, please. Cut that off. That's matted and it don't fuck It look like it's a comb can't even going through that boy. But hygiene is good. He's a nice, smelling good guy. And is I wrong? He's cool. He's cool. It's just chill. I don't know. He been in the blogs too much, and you in the blogs because the attitude is so bad. And the one thing I can say about it, the more you get money, the more you really should be a happy and be jolly around. So I always want to come to you and have fun with you because then you having so much money, it's no money problems. When you having no money problems, man, so you should be right here, right here, right there. Everybody should be around you because you having that type of motion. Act like he mad at the world. I don't know what the fuck going on with him. This is sorry. I don't know. Child, bless his heart. Bless his heart.
God bless.
I'm praying for him.
All right.
Okay. So we don't circle to another subject. So if your daughter gets older and decides she wants to follow in your footsteps, and would you teach her the game?
Hell the no. I'm breaking my foot off on her ass, and I promise you, that little girl will be somewhere put on the ground. God forgive me. I ain't trying to be funny, but the way I will beat the shit out of my daughter for even playing with me, even coming up. That's why I want her to do better than me. Why I'm trying to pay for school and all that type of stuff because I don't even ever want you to look at poverty and think that I have to do this. A lot of people don't know the way your kids grow up with needing and wanting. They never had shoes always been rent over. They never knew what it felt like that they mama to have money and watch their mama struggle. I promise you, I'll be on my knees giving it out before a mother could see my baby ever go through what I went through. And that's just being honest. Like, I don't ever want her to feel like I want you to go to college, be somebody that nobody is right now. Like, I don't know. I think my baby gonna be the greatest though. Hey, I mean, everybody probably feel way bad their child, but I promise you, the money I'm gonna put behind mine, they gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. My baby go shopping every day. So, this holidays, bro. This for me. We don't wait till no birthday. So, I don't know. And she don't go. One thing I broke the rules with my child was you'll never have to worry about going to the store and I'm talking about don't touch this, don't get this. Man, do you. Just bring it to the restaurant. We're going to pay for it. It ain't no rules with me. Like, I feel like I had, my mama, like I said, my mom wasn't a bad mother. It just, she didn't have it like she wanted to. You know what I'm saying? She gave us everything we could ever want, but a lot of times she didn't have it to give us everything we want. So it's like, what's the reason why I'm making all this money? I'm making it to what? Not do with it. I'm making it so my child can have whatever she wants. My baby get her hair done every Friday. When I get my hair done, she get her hair done. When I get my nails done, she get her nails done. Everything she wants. But hell, my daughter already got Jordans. She can't even fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted Jordans when I was a kid. I had 2 pair of shoes. My shoes was white and black Air Forces. Around income tax time, that's when we got a Jordan that people already had been got in school. So that's why I go so hard with her where it's like, whatever you want, baby, the sky's the limit. It's yours. Even with her daddy, like, her daddy, me and him don't see eye to eye, but if I text him and say she need that, he coming up out that. It's just that. We don't play no games about the kids. And I only got one. There's no reason why she shouldn't have what she want. I don't got no more kids. I just got one. So this is the best time really to play around with some cash right now. I ain't got no more kids. I ain't never like that to be worried about if I need to save my money. The bill's gonna be paid regardless.
So I think it's safe to say that having a daughter did change your way of thinking in a way, huh?
For sure.
Gotcha. So, how did you get a man to pay your rent for years without having to, but only like once, twice, or 3 times? Like, how did you do it?
Finessing.
How?
Struggling man ego. It be a little shit for these. I ain't even gonna lie. And I always like the older guys. I ain't gonna lie. Especially the ones who don't work type shit. Like, I love when you just want me to feed you, walk around naked, throw my ass in your face, just little shit. But I mean, I always had dudes that want to pay my bills. I don't know why. Like, my mama was just telling me, like, I never had a dude didn't want to help me. I mean, I come with so many side stories. You damn near gonna want to help me. And they could be made up side stories. You just never know. Like, I was like, oh my God, baby, I'm short on $200. Be like, I got it. Or I'll be like, oh shit, I think I'm finna get put out. How much you need? About 1,500. Nigga like, okay, give me to next Friday. Hey, see how they be like, I'm cutting out because he told me wait till next Friday. I'm sitting around waiting till next Friday. I'm talking to you so long, all the way up leading up to next Friday. When next Friday come, I'm gonna be the first you give out that $1,500 to. I'm cold for this. I know you just gotta watch me talk. Just watch me work. I promise you. Sit back. Ask any of my homegirls when we go to the club. We don't pay to get no dough. We don't pay for no drinks. We ain't paying for shit. Just watch me work. I promise you. I can spot a rookie out of nowhere. I can spot a duck out of nowhere. I promise you. Soon as I see the bitch gonna walk past every nigga in there because they looking at chains, jewelry, gold. It's just a track. They just looking at money. But they're thinking it's money, and the whole time it's not money. Be looking at, oh, he got a watch, he got a Cartier, he got a Rolex, he got a big old Cuban chain. Having it probably most night. You know, most nights there's some badass watches right now that are Cartiers and Rolex. And then I'm gonna look at Tom shoes he got. I'm like, oh, them loafers. Oh, that got some badass mother. Say, I'm looking at glasses. Oh, them badass Cartier frames on the shit. Okay, they keep your hair cut. What kind of car you drive? You know, I be spotting that on spot because there's some young like y'all still jewelry and shit. Man, I say, nah, man, got some badass jewelry right now. Broke in the asked me, can they borrow some? Some jewelry.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry,
So you good to read people.
What's that?
How much rent money you can get out of it?
I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, you kind of give me the vibes like I have to work for your money. You don't give me the vibe like you just easy. Just a conversation ain't gonna do a thing for you. You look like a gonna have to play show and tell with you.
You know, my daddy took me to Pandora's. You know Pandora's over here? Huh?
I know Pandora's is.
Yeah, he took me when I was 16, and that's exactly what he told me. He said, I said, I'm gonna give you the money. But don't just go ahead and throw this money on you. You better make it work for that dollar.
I promise you. That's a Ricky. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it's giving money out like that, and I'm not mad at them for doing that, but at the same time, that's when you boosting them head up so easy where they feel like they can get it out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, I work for a lot of this. Trust me. I ain't had no. I had pay me some bullshit, and I'm still up in there. Like, did you know yet? No. And I'm like, this man finna make me work for this little chump time. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't easy. Don't get me wrong. Ain't everything easy. I'm just saying, you always could tell a who's still a nice guy, who's not been played with. And don't get me wrong, don't be that ass bitch that about what he don't even want to do nothing for a woman. My ex, I loved him dear. He paid my rent for a year. I was dancing. He was letting me keep all my money. But he was shorter than me. And I never liked this short man. I just hated that I couldn't wear heels around him. And he didn't act confident as a short man to me. I didn't mind dating somebody short. It was just the confidence behind it. So I broke up with him. And my mom was like, why would you let him go? All this stuff he was doing around you. I said, Mama, you don't want to scar him for the next woman that he gets with and he don't do shit for. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women play with men so much that when they get with a I ain't doing shit for her. I wish I would give a about. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got that don't even play with to this day. Like, man, it's like, leave that shit. You know why they act like that? Because it was a like me playing with they ass. And you don't want to do that. You got to know when to walk away and let a man go. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to drag him and squeeze everything you can get up at this. Because while you squeezing everything about him, when his drain dry and your ain't got shit, make sure you keep beating them on the feet to find the next victim. Because I promise them victims hard to come by. So to say in 2025, say,
so
wish I could.
There is a little heart in there then.
What? I say, I've been there, done this shit before. I promise you, I find a good man right now. I lied to sit there, I should have won't say his damn thing. That man say.
So tell us how did you get through all the trauma that you experienced at such a young age?
Prayer, healing. I grew up in a church home, so like praying for me was like, it's like everything for me. Like I prayed to be able to get to sleep at night. I used to not be able to sleep. I used to be up all night just, you know, but I think healing and praying really got me where I wanted to be, especially like when I started paying my tithes and stuff. I started feeling God like removing a lot of things in my life that was hurting me. That's what it was.
What made you wait so long to tell your mom about the situation with your uncle?
I don't know. And I still haven't really kind of all the way went in depth with her. I think it's just a lot of times when I wear that, she used to always ask, like, was it something I did wrong? So I think a lot of stuff that I didn't tell her is because I never want her to feel like she was a bad parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, parents all had their flaws. They was just our age before, you know? So it was like I never really want to tell her certain stuff, but then when it got so bad for me, I had to tell her. Oh, you was doing your homework.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when you told your mom at some point, did you tell any of your other family members? Like, are they aware? Is your uncle still around? Or?
No. So the uncle I'm talking about is actually married into the family. This is not her brothers and stuff. My stepfather had a daughter who had brothers, she had brothers. And that's how it ended up happening. I was at a party when I was a kid with the family, and things went on and things happened. And I told her bits and pieces, but I never really told her everything I should have told her to this day. And she always want to ask me certain questions like, what happened and what you do? And, you know, and I just be looking at her be like, I don't even want to take you through it. You did enough. Like, my mama been through a lot of shit. Even, I'm going to say something, I hope she don't get me for this, but my mom was when she was a kid. Her teacher had her when she was a kid. So a lot of stuff that I know that when she asking us certain questions or what happened and everything, she be trying to see where she went wrong at. I'm like, you can't ask yourself where you went wrong. There's nothing to do. You gotta think and let these people think for themselves. These people got their own mind. I don't care if you was sitting there, it still was gonna happen. Because we couldn't even wear shorts when we was kids because my mom was worried about our shapes and my dad, and we couldn't sit on men's laps, even when we was little girls, because of her past issues. So then me telling her every damn thing, I'm like, you already scarred enough, baby. So me telling you is never gonna get you where you wanna be.
Gotcha.
For what, friend?
So where is that uncle now? Do you still have interactions with him?
I haven't seen him in years. Years. I was young. I've seen him in so long. It's been a long time.
If you could see him right now, what would you say to him?
He was always nice to me. I wouldn't know. I haven't thought about that. There's some stuff that made me want to think. Now y'all got me digging and finna make me go back home and just think about some shit. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Gotcha.
I like her. She did her homework. She digging. Okay.
So tell me, what are your thoughts about polygamy? Could you see yourself in that type of relationship?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind. I mean, sometimes I might not wake up and want to do everything for you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a loner. Like, I'm dating somebody right now that wants my full divided attention a lot. I don't even like kissing. I'm a pecker, but I'm not really a kissing type person. I don't like cuddling. And then it's like crazy John brought that up because it's like, have I fully healed from it? Because I don't even like kissing, hugging. I'm not emotional attached to a lot of people. Like, I get bored quick. Like a dude I'm talking to right now, he want to get married eventually. He was telling me about marriage and shit. I'm like, damn, some days you be on the phone with me, I'd be like, oh, please hang up. I don't even hear you. I'm very like a loner. Like, I love being by myself. But they came over time. Like, now, even with having a child, a lot of people don't talk about like with my past, I have to be affectionate with my child. And sometimes I be feeling like God help me with that because A lot of times I don't like kissing. I don't like hugging. And I got a daughter that's under me 24/7. Like, mama, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot. It's a lot when you come from being abused, being like it's a lot that come with it. Why I'm such a loner like that, you know? Like I really like being by myself. I like to think. My mind likes to travel. So I wouldn't mind. If another girl want to take up that slack and keep you happy for a little second while I go off and do me and have a drink, girl, come on. Come sit down.
Is that all of the capacity that would make the polygamy relationship last? What are the factors that need to be there for it to actually work?
We'll both have to be aligned, right? We'll both have to be in sync. Like, it's never gonna work if we both don't like each other. It's never gonna work if we both jealous of each other. Like me, I'm not a jealous person. You're gonna either be jealous of me because I promise you, I don't even think that much far into it to even give a damn. I mean, I could see my man hunching somebody right now. I promise you, I won't feel no damn type of way. Y'all, baby. Y'all look good. Y'all doing a fantastic job. I promise you, I wouldn't give a damn. Like, they gonna be hating me because I'm not gonna be that emotionally attached to even give that much of a damn. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I love my man and all that. I love a man, but I don't have that much energy to put out for that. Like, child, do y'all?
Have you considered going to therapy? I remember Dee asking you on the previous interview. So up to now, have you dipped into
No, I'm actually thinking about getting into it because I do have daddy issues. It's crazy because I seen the girl Jania that's with the basketball player or something like that. And when she explained about her daddy issues, why she stayed with him a lot, because a lot of times when we get men that are very structured, that plays a part in daddy issues because we like the authority that a man brings, especially when he's serious. Like, I always date this very serious man because that's how I imagine my daddy to be. But then at the same time, it's like, I need some healing from that.
Gotcha. Excuse me. So, you in the previous interview you did with Dee, you was talking about, it might start getting into big guys, but then I heard your comments earlier talking about big guys, little dick, they can't have stomach and a long. So, what is your take on big guys now? You still in the big guys?
I was dating a big guy when I was dealing with Big D interview. I'm still dealing with the same man. He's actually big known in our city. So it's not that he was big because I ride him. But at the same time, it's certain guys that don't have the package as being a big. For him to be a big guy, he's very blessed. I'm not gonna lie. And he's very big. That's the thing. He's very big, but oh God, I can't say that. Thank you.
So you done chose a big. So big niggas is niggas. So you just want to clear that for the record. Big niggas. I
wasn't dating him when I was thicker. You gotta remember, I'm smaller now.
No, we don't want to hear that justification. We want to get
two big people ain't gonna make it right. Think about it, you big, I'm big. We both just rubbing. Yeah, like
but
I couldn't do it.
I want to hear you say on camera, big women.
Big women. I love big teddy bears and they be having money. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen a fat broke. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just glad we can clear that up.
One thing big boys do, I can say, is big boys know that they gotta have something right. They gotta have their hygiene together and they gotta know how to dress and they have to have money. Them three things will make a big boy stand out from a skinny any day.
So big stanky like that you said.
No, I never had a stanky. I told you, I was talking to Finesse when he was big boy, and he didn't stink at all. I ain't gonna lie, he actually had some very good hygiene on him. And then, who I'm dealing with now, very smell good. I ain't gonna lie, but he smells like weed to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he smells like the best kush known to me. And I'm telling you, he smells like it everywhere on him. So when I be laying him or I'm giving him, I be like, oh, I just feel like I'm getting high. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love when like marijuana and baccarat. It's just, that's a good combination. And then I wear baccarat too. Baby.
Okay, so tell us what's the oldest man you've been with? Oh, how old?
Okay. Probably like, oh no. I think about 55. He was my treat though. He was cool, but I ain't gonna lie, school used to turn my up. School say, I don't know if school was taking pills, but he stayed in this big old house out there in the cliff over there in Cedar Hill. I used to drive out there. I hated going to go see that too. Man, that man used to get in there and play no games. I'm talking about word my out.
So age is just a number, huh?
It is a number, but I'm dating somebody who's 43 right now. We 13 years apart.
Okay.
So at the time you were messing with the 55-year-old school, how old were you?
20-something. Yeah, I was about 20-something, 26.
Okay, so you in a relationship, so I can't say that.
Nope. What?
If you wasn't in a relationship right now, school got to bang your line, hey, come on, slide through. What you gonna do?
I ain't doing shit. I ain't out right now. I got some money right now. I ain't broke. If I hit rock bottom, I might hit school back. I might. I ain't gonna lie. Let me lose a 0 or something. I might just double back.
Okay, all right. So give the girls 4 thorough tips.
Don't eat before you give it at all. Don't eat. Drink a lot of liquid. Learn how to breathe out of your nose, not out of your mouth. And then when you have your makeup done, stop trying to look sexy. They don't give a f shit. They love when you look the ugliest. You get a bitch the ugliest. Let the snob, all that come at your nose. I promise you. If you trying to look pretty never wins. Especially when you just tilting all that, looking stupid and going crazy and all that. You look dumb as hell. Hit the back and go up. Hit the back and go up. I promise you. Stop trying to look pretty. They don't give a I promise you. When you first come in there with your makeup done, you're going to leave without your makeup done when they get through with you. They don't mind. Especially if you're with a boss, they'll get your hair done. Don't worry about it. That's 4.
Well, there you go. That is the...
Is I'm lying though?
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say that's very truthful tips right there from a male's perspective. For sure. Everything you said was spot on. So for sure.